Hello everyone, welcome to Geometry Dash podcast number 2. As far as I searched YouTube, very original concept. Today I'm going to be talking about how I absolutely do not know what I'm doing, and I'm tired of pretending that it is otherwise. I kind of don't have a clue about what kind of content I want to produce. For most of my life, I knew what I was doing, like constantly. I was doing many different things, but I always knew that this was the thing I wanted to be doing. For example, my whole GD journey, I knew I wanted to make Geometry Dash levels. That was what I was born for. Same goes for music video that I made last year. I was absolutely convinced that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life and beyond. Even in the afterlife, I will be making music videos. Everyone celebrate. But now I just kind of doubt every now and then the path that I'm taking, like every few days actually, which makes it really hard to grind at something, to put the Sigma male grind set into full use, because I always change direction. It makes me unmotivated a lot, it makes me sad. Luckily, I have a thing that will save me. I actually know what I want to be doing, but the catch is that I have no idea how to actually make it happen. I have no clue. There's this feeling, which I'm going to, for the sake of this podcast, call the best feeling. What I would describe it as is a moment of disbelief and amazement. It's always tied around achieving some really unrealistic goal. The feeling of it's actually happening. So that's what I want to do. I would really love to be able to make things that produce this feeling. That's it. That's how simple it gets. Some examples of this in our modern culture are Minecraft manhunts. It could also be some really cool plot twists in movies and anime. For example, like Death Note. Every time a genius plan comes into fruition. I feel like I actually did somehow get close to this sort of feeling I'm talking about. And that would be twice in my life. When I was making Deathblade, a lot of people were really amazed by it. Also, the same thing could go for the music video, although I'm a bit more unsure of the emotional impact that had. I didn't get as much feedback as for, Deathblade. Now, these are both very long-term things, and the feeling of amazement and such comes from the fact that months of work are being replayed in mere seconds. Like, the music video took me like 3 to 4 hours every second of the video. When something of that caliber just hits you at once, it's, in my opinion, pretty cool. What I'm trying to come up with, and what I don't have any clue about how to do, is to produce something that doesn't take a year to make. This feeling doesn't have to be tied around massive time dedication necessarily. The best example, once again, is the Minecraft manhunt. It all happened so fast. It's just that years of training were beforehand. That's the impressive part. Or whatever. What I've kind of concluded for now is that the thing has to have an unrealistic, very hard, very improbable goal that has to be met. That's kind of the hard thing. That unrealistic goals are unrealistic. Tell me what do you think of this whole mess? I'm thinking that I'm going to be thinking a lot. Also, these glasses are completely fake. You fell for my deception once again. I see in HD. Anyway, like the video, please.